everybody, and welcome back to another video. Guys, today, as you can see, Commander Cody 2.0 or 2.5 in the house. Actually, it should be a 2.0. Finally in the house. Part of that last haul I got. As you can see, I got the original 1.0 to the right and the Chrome version right here. That one has a head sculpt because I decided to buy another 1.0 head sculpt for it. I didn't want to just have a chrome Cody just sitting there, standing there, just all chromed out. So I bought the head sculpt, not realizing that this 2.0 was going to come out right after, or else I would have just not gotten that head sculpt, because now I have 3 Codys with a head sculpt. I don't really want to display any of them with the helmet because I feel like the head sculpt's a waste. Not using the head sculpt's a waste. So let's get right into the figure, guys. So first and foremost, as always, the long rifle. Again, nothing new here. We've gotten this a billion times already. We got the holograms. So this one is Obi-Wan, as you can see. Then we have Palpatine, Darth Sidious. Then we have the Airborne. As you can see, we got this already, everything with the 1.0. And we got Yoda attached to the arm. This is the light up forearm, so you can get that effect. Again, this is nothing new. We've gotten this before with the original one. You got your bunch of hands. Right? Nothing new here with these hands, besides maybe a little bit different paint application on the hands. Again, your standard stuff, your basic stuff. Nothing really exciting about any of that. Also, the 2 pistols. Again, nothing new. We've gotten this before for the original one. Same thing. And the original Cody helmet. Remember that for the 1.0, we only got this. We didn't get the second one, the phase 1-ish helmet, which is here. So I think that the reason why Hot Toys made the Chrome version was to add this helmet. As you can see, I have it on there too, because it came with both. It came with that one, it came with that one. So I think it was, number one, easy money with a Chrome one. Number 2, adding this helmet, because remember that this didn't come with the 1.0. And the point of this 2.0 is, again, to add the helmet, to give it a little different body, slightly bigger body, slightly better body, way better articulation all around. The panels fit a lot differently overall. And it's a little bit more tedious to mess around with than the 1.0. So let's get right into it. Because it's still a nice figure, but is it necessary? I don't think so. Here's the base. You get a sand base. Again, nothing exciting, nothing, out of this world. So like I said, this thing constantly moves around if you try to pose it, so you constantly got to be pushing it back into place. These panels, you got to keep sliding up because they're a lot looser than the 1.0. This thing right here, for me, I don't know if you guys could see, right there, the glue came undone right there. So I had to re-glue the hell out of that. And it wasn't easy because it's very, very tight to get that around the bicep. So it took me a little bit to do that. Besides that, no problem. As you can see, it's got the backpack as well. Same magnet on it, nothing stronger than usual. And the forearm, guys. This forearm is nothing but a headache, nothing but a nightmare. Constantly keeps coming off. I don't know why they haven't figured out a better way to do this, but it was very annoying to constantly keep putting on and taking off. But overall, as you can see, the figure is very, very nice. Again, not much difference when it comes to the outfit, when it comes to the armor, right? Because remember, it's supposed to be the same thing, just an update. Here's the head sculpt, right? Very, very similar, again, to the 1.0. Not much difference here. Definitely an updated body, 100%, because the articulation is so much better than the original one. And like I said, the panels, as you can see, say they fit differently. Look at that one, right? So the body was 100% changed. I can guarantee you that, because it needed it. But again, do I think we needed another figure for this? I don't think so. They could have just given us the chrome with a head sculpt, and that would have been it, right? There's not much difference from the 1.0 to the 2.0 again, besides the new body. The panels fit different. The paint on the panels a little bit brighter. The scuffing around the same. Not much difference with that. But overall, like I said, I think the main goal was to add this helmet to the figure. And again, easy money, a little bit more articulation. And that's really it, because like I said, even this was already used before, so it's being reused again. Right? I just wish they would have done something different. At least, it's 2025. This should have been completely different than having that little nub of an arm, the forearm coming in and out. Like I said, it was a pain to constantly put on. You try to bend the arm, it slides right off. So very, very annoying. And like I said, this is the standard original Cody helmet that for the 1.0 we only got one, which is right there. And like I said, for the chrome we had both, and as you can see, I have this one on it because the 1.0 didn't have it. So I said, let me display it a little bit different. But again, because I didn't want to have it without the head sculpt, I bought another an extra head sculpt on eBay just to have it displayed. Now I'm going to have, as you can see, 3 Codys with the head sculpt on. A little bit overkill, a little bit redundant, but this is what happens when you collect Hot Toys. You either don't buy it or you just keep collecting, as I tend to do. So again, another 10. The main thing with this figure, again, the articulation. Articulation. Like I said, the body may feel slightly taller, maybe not. Depends on, on where you have it. This table's crooked, so I can't really tell. But again, overall, it's a great, great figure. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.